Hi everyone, welcome to Friday Night Live number 124 with my co-host Melanie. Since she missed on Tuesday, she's here tonight with me. If you are watching the replay, hit the thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section. If you are here with us currently, please leave us a comment in the chat and also do me a favor and hit that thumbs up. All right, so welcome in everyone, and we have Angela Wright here, Adele, Great Granny C, and Dee Ferguson so far. There's Suzanne Goulet. Welcome in everyone. And there's Alex and Tracy. How is everybody doing?
Hi guys! I made it!
Welcome in Demetra, the Naked Snail, Marie Simpson, Dragon Cat, hello. Miss Tammy Twyford, Flower Crochet Creations. How is everybody tonight? Doing well. Actually got outside today. I know it wasn't too cold out there, just a little windy.
Who's saying such things?
Well, where I am.
Oh, you and Alex, yeah.
Yeah, we're in Texas.
My dad woke up today. He's like, wake me up if it snows too bad so I can go out and plow. And it was snowing all the whole morning, but it was like really tiny snow. So it didn't really accumulate more than like 1.5 inches. And then he gets up and he's like, oh, it says it should stop in about an hour. It got heavier. And it got heavier. And it's still now snowing heavier. And he's like, I'm like, so Dad, you said it was supposed to stop about an hour ago? And it's now snowing heavier. He's like, and I'm like, those weather people, yeah.
Welcome in, Sarah Nicole. And Great Granny C says she's building my igloo. LaValle. Well, have fun building an igloo.
We did that one year. There was in the 90s. There was a year we got 6 feet of snow.
Wow.
In Pennsylvania. And we had a golden retriever. And my dad went out and dug her a circle, a big, like 5-foot diameter circle in the backyard. Now, she was only about 1.5 years old, 2 years old. So he went out, took him about an hour. He dug her that big circle to go potty in the backyard. She just bound. All you saw was tufts of snow falling down in the backyard because she was going right through all the big snow in the backyard. She was just like having a ball going through. But when it finally went down to where we could go out and play in it, I mean, I was a teenager, but 6 feet of snow. Yeah. We took buckets and packed them, and we built an actual igloo in the backyard. My dad sculpted a snow woman, and he did real well. But we had fun because that snow lasted a long time.
Dragon Cat says, can't stay, but wanted to stop by and say hi. Well, I appreciate you, Dragon Cat. I hope you have a good evening. Thank you, Great Granny C.
Everyone, I'm not quite talkative. I tried to take a nap and I'm still kind of dozy from it.
Yeah, I wanted to take a nap about 1.5 hours ago, and I'm like, nope, can't do that.
And I have a dozy little partner right here. Hold on. This thing right here is not blanket. Hold on, there's an ear. And if I rub the ears, I get this little piggy grunt of happiness.
Welcome in, Trish Pranger. Wonder if I said her name, would she, you know.
Oh, hold on.
Move.
Hold on. If I stop and you say her name, go ahead.
Ruby?
Nope, wrong one.
Oh, yeah. Ziva! Ziva!
What? Everybody say her name all at once.
Nope.
There it is.
Oh. She's so cute.
She's looking at you.
Ziva! Hi, Ziva!
And then her ears are perking up.
Aw.
Well, she knows your voice, so.
Yeah.
But she was napping with me, and she's like, that wasn't sleeping, Mommy.
Let's see. Welcome in Lorele and Karen and Denyse Lee.
Thank you,
doing? Karen, I did the last few emails I got from you. I did reply back. I don't know if you saw the replies, but in Houston, there's 2 locations that they're trying to redo the mail system on and make them better, and it's bottlenecking all packages. So if it's somewhere in Houston, that's why. So I've had one stuck in Houston since the 12th. Actually, It arrived in Texas on the 7th, got in Houston on the 8th, and it's been bouncing back and forth between these 2 separate locations. And it still says on the 16th, you know, like in transit to final destination. Well, it has not updated since the 16th. So, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it's my spinning wheel part. I'm like, no. Oh, you are, Rudy? Awesome. You're welcome, Karen.
Hi, Adele. Hi, Lorele. Well, that's nice, Lorele. We're supposed to actually get up into the 40s next week. I'm going to be like, oh, I can actually go around without 2 sweatshirts on, you know, in the house.
Tonight's going to be 24. We got a couple of nights that were above freezing, like high 30s. But tonight and tomorrow night is going to be 24. So not looking forward to that.
Yeah.
D. Ferguson said, we didn't get snow, we got ice. Haven't been able to go anywhere for 5 days now. That stinks.
Yeah. Yeah, ice. That's what makes me stay home. I will not drive if I think there's ice on the roads underneath the snow. Nope.
Lorele says, after 30 below, we are having a heat wave. It's 30 above.
Yeah.
It's going to be 30 there. Well, we're a little north of you, so we're going to get colder than you are. Possibly 31. Wow. Sorry about your allergies, Adele, with your eyes. I hope it gets better soon.
Yeah.
So, what are you working on anything?
Not at this second.
I was
But
wondering, your hands are down there. Normally you're doing
yeah,
something.
just rubbing Ziva's ear, but I am actually all my project bags are over there because I didn't have anything prepared for. I just sat down and wow, I'm not ready. I guess I'm just gonna be normal, normal for. I mean, I have the graph gan up here, but that would take me getting it out, getting it untangled. Not too much work. I'm too sedate for that. And Ziva just put her head on my hand. No, she just wants pets. It's Ziva's night.
Aw.
Ziva's night. Yep.
Denise Lee says, we are 29 and about 6 inches of snow. Supposed to be in the 40s next week, though. Saturday and Sunday supposed to be single digits. Ugh.
Denise, where are you? Are you in Pennsylvania? You sound like you're in Pennsylvania because that sounds like our weather. Yeah. Ooh, a wave stitch shawl, Karen. That sounds pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to be low for the next couple days and then hit maybe the 20s to 30s and then ease on up into the 40s.
Wow. Welcome in, Rebecca McCauley.
Hi, Rebecca.
Denise
Virginia.
is in Virginia.
Yep. Not too far away.
Marie says they're at 17 right now, going down to 7 tonight. Lower over the weekend, snowing over the ice. Woo. Welcome in, Diana.
Hi, Diana.
I think I have 14 rows that I have to do, plus 12 ribbing rows. So I have that much on my second sleeve. I have 14, 26 more rows to go. And that's including one cast off row. So.
Mad.
Welcome in, Sonja and Nancy.
Hi, guys.
Ooh. Well, Nancy, stay inside and stay by the heater or stay warm. Woo. She says, lurking and freezing at 12 degrees. Feels like 0, low of -3 tonight.
Yeah. Yes, I did,
Karen
Sarah.
says, I hope it comes out nice. Working in double-stranded yarn, adding seed beads as well. I bet that's going to be pretty. Yep, I'm almost there. I'm so happy. I did so much knitting on it yesterday that I hurt my shoulders really, really bad. I'm just like doing this number trying to pop my neck and it was like frozen up. I'm like, I need to take it more easy tomorrow. Which I think I did 11, 12, 13 rows today, but I mean, it's not, like 60, 70 stitches around. That's not much. It goes quick, but still. Ugh.
Yeah.
The yarn finger guide. I think so. That means like you put the ring on and it helps the yarn.
The tension.
Mm-hmm. Welcome in, Ronell. How are you doing?
Hi, Ronell.
Mitra says, been very cold here. Just got our water back today after our pipes froze a couple of days ago.
Ooh.
So I'm glad it came back, but there's always a chance that it might freeze again. You're just starting it and you'll post it when done. Awesome, Karen. It might help, Alex. It might. Hi, Kim G. Yep, I found Mel.
Oh, that was awful. I didn't even realize it until I saw the messages from Crystal. And then I went, yeah, that's how bad it was.
I was afraid she had gone to town and gotten a wreck. I'm thinking all these different things that could have happened to her, and she just forgot. But I'm glad you are okay and nothing did, seriously happen to anyone in your
And then
family.
that made me feel like awful. And I was like, oh my God, no. Yeah. And it's, yeah.
It's okay. I mean, that's why I
No,
said,
I know. Yeah, I got over it, but it's like my brain and my emotions, because of my bipolar right now, are woo. So, yeah.
wow.
I am going to pop right over there and grab one of my simple whips that just goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And I'll be right back. If I can get the dog off of my lap. How easy is it to move the head of a dog that's not big?
Not wanting to cooperate.
And isn't a big dog, but no, mommy, it's my lap. Yeah, sure it is. Sure
Sorry
it
to
is.
hear that, Sonja. She goes, what person stands up and gets a catch in her back from it? Well, it was me. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it gets better soon.
I threw my back out for 5 days making the bed. And it wasn't, the bottom sheet like you think it would be. I was leaning over the bed and just tossing the top sheet across the bed. Like I already had it laid across and I was just tossing the side of the top sheet, and just that motion of moving your arm, tossing it and leaning at the same time threw out my back completely. After having manhandled the bottom sheet on and done probably all that, had twisted the muscles and done all the stuff. And 5 whole days, I couldn't even get out of bed to walk to the bathroom. I had to get my dad to lean on him and use a walking stick, and it was excruciating pain. And so I completely understand, Sonja. Completely.
Welcome in, Mindfully Crocheted, Mara.
Hi, Mara.
I think your name was Kari. Welcome in, Jet in One, or Jet in.
Yes, I think it's there went my mouse now. I gotta move you guys a little and not be quite in your face because my mouse.
Angie.
All because I had to try to take a nap. Now I don't have a mouse.
We'll knock everything over.
Yeah. As long as I don't knock the tripod over, we should be okay. It's always an adventure with me.
That is awesome, Trish. Congratulations. I know it's hard to stop because I still smoke, but I've tried to cut back a lot. So I am happy for you. Congratulations.
I was going to ask, did she win the lottery? Because Trisha's been winning, but that is winning, so.
She's on
All
day
right.
3 of wearing the patches and not smoking. So that's an accomplishment just in itself right there.
Okay, we'll give you all this for you since you picked up her head. Yes, we came to see Mommy.
It's a cutie woo.
Can you come up here? Can you come up? Making your appear. Oh. She wants to sleep.
Oh.
She's just laying down. I have to cover her up though because she won't go to sleep unless she's tucked in. So that's how I get to crochet now.
Aw.
I don't. Yeah. But that's not actually how she sleeps.
Yeah.
This is how she sleeps.
I do the same thing with Oreo because she's an outside cat. But when it's cold, she likes to be covered up.
But this
like
is
if
how
her head is uncovered, she'll nut at the covers and want me to put her head under there.
Every single night I lay down, she sits there and stares at me right over here by the window, and I pick up the covers, all of them, which are kind of heavy because it's winter, and I have a heated blanket, a sheet, an over, quilt, and she will crawl under and settle by my feet or whatever. And I used to worry about her under the heated blanket, and there she goes curling up. That's her down there, right here. There's her head. But used to worry about her under the heated blanket, but she loves it. And if she gets too hot, she gets out. And I guess I have learned to put her back under in my sleep because I don't wake up as much anymore during the night. So, and I just knocked my mouse on the floor again. I'm not getting it again. I am not getting it again. Not doing it. I'm not. I refuse. I have a touch screen computer and it's staying that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sonja says it feels like when I got pleurisy from bronchitis. I admit it hurts, but not nearly as bad as my normal pain. Well, that's kind of good then, right? Welcome in, Margaret Baker. How are you? Everybody telling Trish that congratulations on her achievement.
Hi, Margaret.
Oh, you had back surgery? I can sympathize with that, Sonja. I had scoliosis surgery twice.
I'm just glad you're getting stronger, Sonja.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Welcome in, Yolanda. Good afternoon to you. Welcome in, Mateo.
Adele, you are doing fantastic, honey. Every day you are doing fantastic. Adele has gone how many? 3 years,
3 days.
Yeah.
you quit for 8 years once. Well, that is awesome that you've been quit for 3 years. I was smoking about 3/4 of a pack a day, and now I'm down to about a half a pack. So that's an improvement for me. So
any improvement is good.
Yeah.
Now, did I hear on Mama G's channel that your name is pronounced Mateo, not Mateo?
I asked him, but he never really said, so I don't know.
Is it Mateo? And I'm just going to leave it like that. If you say yes, I'm going to pronounce it like that from now on.
Welcome in, Jen.
Hiya, Jen. Congratulations, Tammy.
Congratulations. That is awesome. 1 year smoke free.
All right, I'm not seeing a yes. So I'm going to say, now I'm going to say,
behind too.
Oh, might be behind, yeah. So, yeah, I'll wait for a no.
Aw, Denyse quit 16 years ago. That's awesome.
Congratulations, Denyse.
He says no.
So it's Mateo. Is it Mateo? And now I'll wait for a yes or a no to that. And if it's not that, I have no idea what it is.
So it's, he says yes.
Yes. Okay, Mateo.
Mateo.
Ginny is wrong. Ginny was going through like a weird phase, and all right.
Well, congratulations, Jen. That's awesome. She says about to be 4 years smoke-free next month. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations to all of those that is able to quit.
I tried smoking twice in my life. I don't think trying it when you're 7 years old or whatever, because your sister was trying it and they thought you being forced to try it would keep you from telling on them, you know.
4 packs a day? Oh, I would get 6 sometimes on 1 a day. I can't imagine 4 a day.
Well, woo. Congratulations, Great Granny C. That's amazing.
Yes. That deserves a crow from going to 4 packs a day to 0. Woo!
Because she's no longer the sick chicken.
Exactly.
But when I was 7 and my older sister was 9 and she and her friend were, sneaking the mom's cigarettes, and they thought they were so cool and they were in the bedroom, they forced me to try one, and I got so nauseous and I got like a high fever, and I was laying on the bed, and the grandma came in and found me. She's like, "What is wrong with that child?" They're like, "We don't know." And they're trying to hide the cigarettes. And she found them out. And oh my God, she sent me and my sister. I don't know what she did for me. She did something so I got better. But she got me better, sent me and my sister home. And then my sister's friend got whooped. And I still told on my sister, especially since they made me try it and then I got like sick.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sonia
Did they?
says Ben is on around 25 years smoke free. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Sandra.
And
Still a
then,
smoker, but do intend to quit someday. Yep, same here. I don't know how long you've been lurking. I've been a smoker since mid-teens, so.
I tried it when my friends were smokers, and I couldn't inhale. I couldn't.
Yeah.
So I was like, and it tastes awful, so I just couldn't do it. I was
in
an
Jen's
eater.
Hobby Nook. I don't know if I said hello to you or not. I can't remember. Kim G says, awesome, Jen and great Granny. We quit 30 years ago. That's awesome, Kim.
You guys are so awesome. See, my thing is eating. So, I mean, it's all kind of the same thing, an oral thing, and I eat instead. And if I could quit that, the extra eating, I'd be good. Thank you for the for the gifted membership, Yolanda, and congrats.
I haven't even got there yet. I did see it come across over there, but I was gonna comment on Karen's comment first. 10 years smoke free for me. She says I used to smoke a pack and a half a day. Well, me smoking like 8 to 12 cigarettes don't make me feel as bad because that's still around a half a pack. So I guess I'm doing fairly good compared to some of y'all, but I am still trying to go under that. I want to get to about 5 a day, but that's going to be kind of hard for me.
Think of all the yarn money you would have if you didn't spend it on cigarettes.
I actually don't spend that much on cigarettes, really. I buy bags of tobacco and I roll them myself.
I know, and people say that, but think of all the money you would still have if you didn't buy the tobacco. Don't even, you would still have more money.
It cost me $45, and that's including shipping every 3 months.
I don't care. You would still have that money.
Compared to some of the prices of actual cigarettes. Yeah.
Think of all the money I would have if I didn't buy my mini.
I don't need no more yarn. I have nowhere to put any.
So not yarn. Diamond paintings, whatever. I noticed you slowed down on
diamond paintings too.
I know. But I mean, people use all the excuses in the book. But what about coffee? You could buy yourself, bougie coffee instead. Ooh. Don't make faces at me. I'm trying to help you.
I know you are. I know. I appreciate you, Mel.
Oh my God. I used to fight with my bio dad about him quitting. We got over that decades ago. I was just like, you know what? We're just not even going to talk about it anymore. You just don't do it around me. You don't do it around the kids. And we're going to be fine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Marie Simpson got the gifted membership. Thank you, Yolanda.
Yep. We did have one of those, we won't call it a come to Jesus, but we'll call it a come to Mel talks, when he put my nephew in his car seat in his car, and we were driving somewhere, and then he went to light up when he was driving, and the baby was in the back seat. And I said, don't even think about it. He's like, the window's open. And I'm like, don't even think about it.
I don't even like smoking around my cat. Like where the smoke would gather around her. I can't, I have to be like out in the open.
16 months old. in the
Yeah.
back seat. And I'm like, uh. He's like, well, the windows. I'm like, you do? You die. And that's like the one time he listened to me.
Welcome in, Diana D. Thank you, Denyse Lee. Oh, I meant to do the crow.
Oh, Alex, hun. Everybody's an adult. They know the things, but you got to let them adult for themselves is what it is.
No, I know, Alex. I know it can cause cancer. I know it can thicken your blood and all that. I know the warnings, and I still do it. Welcome in, truly amazing. Did I write
Hi,
your
truly
name down
amazing.
somewhere? I can't.
Hi,
I didn't put it on.
sorry.
Nope. I was gonna write your. What is your name again? Is it Teresa? Is that what it is? Oh, it just jumped.
Hi, Kel. How are you, hun?
You pay $10 a carton for cigarettes where you live, Jessica? Holy cow. Well, I know here Marlboros are way over $70. And that's only 2 weeks worth for me. So $45 every 3 months, and I can get about 7 cartons out of that for that price. I'm pretty happy. Yeah, the lowest Marlboros here in Texas are almost $7 a pack, and that's the lowest end Marlboros. I saw them the other day at the store for like 10. So yeah, it's pricey. That's why I go the other route. The bags of tobacco I get are $9.50 for 16-ounce bags, and that lasts me a month and a half, just one bag. So
See? Yeah. And my dad, my bio dad, smokes Marlboro Reds. And
that's, yeah.
yeah, he gets those points for them. And every
Yeah.
so often he's like, to my sister, he's like, do the kids want a tent? And I'm like, they don't want a tent that says Marlboro on it. Don't give them
It
the
may not have an actual Marlboro logo. I
Well,
did
he
the
gave
same
them.
point, but I trade mine in for a Visa gift card, but I wasn't buying any of them, so I didn't get the points. But every month they have little videos you can watch and stuff to get
Yeah.
points. That's what I would do.
But
So
he gave them the boxes, and the boxes said Marlboro on them, and showed the tent, and the tent supposedly. And I'm like, do you have a canoe? Can I have a canoe? I want. He gets the leather jackets, and they say Marlboro, and I'm like, dude, do you own stock? Do you own the company yet? Because he's been smoking since I was a baby. I know it. And before that. And I'm just like, do you own the, like, controlling interest in the company yet? In your points. Hi, Cindy.
yep, that's true. Kim G is saying, keep trying. You need to keep your mouth busy too. Chew a straw, bubble gum, suck lollipop. Munch on carrots, celery sticks, just don't overeat. I have a tendency of like there's these sour gumballs I have and I'll suck on those and then chew them a while and then get another piece, and that keeps me, or candy canes. I have a bunch of candy canes over there. So I'll do those. Yes, we
Did
know,
salad
Alex.
come in? Did I
Welcome
miss
in, Denise
salad?
Hoffman. Wow. Adele goes, I rolled them myself as well. I'm with you, Crystal. I used to pay $280 a month for 4 cartons, and then I paid $60 including shipping, and was saving $220 a month. Plenty for yarn, just saying. Welcome in. Oh, it just jumped. Sally Stevens, Kel's Crochet Corners, Cindy Lulu. Anybody else I might have missed? Welcome in. Trying to scroll back up to find out where I was.
I got lots of orange Tootsie Pops. You can't have them, but I mean, I got them.
I got lots of lots of them over there too. The cherry, a few raspberry, but mostly cherry.
I don't like the raspberry, but someone sent me some for my sister, and she was very appreciative. Thank you very much, Crystal, for thinking of her.
You're welcome.
She actually said, say thank you to Crystal for thinking of me.
She's welcome. Actually, I did, Diana. That's why I'm trying to cut back a little bit, you know, and eventually just kind of wean myself down. Yeah, I think so too, Great Granny C. How you doing, Kelly?
I'll have to go over and check the fundraiser, Kel. I don't usually do fundraisers, though, because I don't usually have, like, extra cash around. But I can help promote it. I can help shout it out on my channel. I'll definitely do that.
Kel's Crochet Corner says mine are $92.38 a carton. Woo wee. You're trying to quit, Kelly. That's good.
That's wonderful, Cindy.
My mom tried the gum and she said it didn't help her. So it does happen to some people. Yeah, I've heard that too, Diana D. When you quit cold turkey, it's as bad as that.
Well, that's like going on a strict diet straight off. You know, like cutting out sodas, cutting out caffeine, or cutting out meat, or cutting, you know, you don't cut things out. You may limit them. And this is what I've decided with my life. I may limit things in my life and my food choices going forward, but I will never cut anything out of my dietary, you know, regimen ever. I'm like, if any doctor ever says to me, oh, you got to cut chocolate out of your life, I'm like, sorry, you're not my doctor. Sorry, no. Unless I'm allergic to chocolate, there will be no cutting chocolate out of my life. Sorry.
Yeah, Diana D. I used to do the codes off the packs myself, But since I don't buy them anymore, I just do the monthly stuff where you watch the little videos or do the surveys, and just I accumulated points all of last year, and I thought they were going to end the Marlboro rewards, and so I turned my points in for a $20 Visa gift card, and I've already got it in the mail, and I think I did it in December, mid-December.
Yeah, that can happen too, Jessica. I mean, people who have never smoked a day in their lives get lung cancer or COPD or, you know, things that you're like, but hey, why? You know?
Exactly. You have to quit when you want to, and I'm not at that point just yet, but I do want to try to cut back a lot. Even though from what I've heard, a lot of people, you know, used to smoke a lot more than I do. I was probably 3/4 of one pack a day. Now I'm down to like half a pack. So, I mean, that's still not real bad, but I still want to get it, you know, I'm trying to get to about 8 a day and then down to 5. So, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Have y'all checked out Daigo's fundraiser to help me? So many awesome prizes. A Sun Bunny, Centro, Furls, Noro, mystery bags, etc. etc. I have donated 2 custom crochet hooks as well.
Aw.
Well, that is awesome, Cindy. That is the perfect reason to stop there when she got pregnant.
Yeah.
Welcome in,
I had a friend who thought not smoking around the kids meant smoking in the kitchen while they were in the living room, which was literally not separated. And she smoked while she was pregnant because she said her doctor said it's fine if you smoke less while you're pregnant. It shouldn't hurt the baby. Her baby was premature and underweight.
So was I.
Which are known signs of, you know, smoking, you know, but consequences. But I was just like, aha. Yeah, your doctor said it was all right. Okay. And his medical license was where in the office? But yeah.
Oh, you're going to try hypnosis. Well, that's kind of cool. Jessica said her dad didn't smoke and he has lung cancer.
Yeah.
I have my theories about that, but that's just a theory.
I mean,
where was I?
I was around my pappy and he would, you know, hold me on his lap and he'd be smoking right over my head, and all the adults, and this was the 80s, they all smoked in the house with the kids running around and the house would be full of smoke. And then once more studies came out, my grandmother didn't let anyone smoke in the house or around the kids. You know, once she realized how bad it was for the kids, she was like, don't you dare light up a cigarette in my house near these children. After all the years we'd already been exposed to it, you know. But she's like, you can smoke on the porch. But, I mean, we'd still be out on the porch with everybody, but it was in the fresh air.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It doesn't
but
hold in the atmosphere. That's what I was meaning about being around my cat Oreo. I don't even like to be enclosed where she can breathe the secondhand smoke. So,
right.
and that's just
But I
me and
mean,
my cat, you know?
right. And it
So,
is bad for pets. It is actually bad for pets as I mean, they have the same lungs we do. They've actually tested it on fish and and amphibians.
wow.
It's just as bad for animals that breathe it through water as it is for ones who breathe it straight through the air. So
Welcome in the internet.
don't think your fish and your turtles are having it any better. I
Yeah,
mean, they get it filtered through the water, but it can hurt them
getting
too.
in their water.
Yep.
Diana, what kind of headphones did you get?
Hey, Antoinette. That root beer sounds interesting, Alex.
Lucky Strikes. Oh my gosh, my grandfather, when he found out my mom was a teenager and she was smoking, she made, you know, he made her smoke some Lucky Strikes, and he had picked one up and he's sitting there not inhaling it, and she she said something to him like, if you're gonna smoke with me, you're gonna inhale, and he took one drag, inhaled, and put the sucker out and said, I'm done. I think that's what happened. I don't remember too much. But there wasn't an age limit on smoking back then. When I was born, they had just made it to where you had to be 18 to buy cigarettes. So,
No, they didn't.
or around
No,
that
they
time,
didn't.
like in the 90s or something.
No. When I was a kid, it was 18.
I don't
And I'm
remember.
older than you.
Yeah, you're about 5 or 6, 7 years older, I think.
Yeah, because you're my sister's age, so I'm 6 years older than you. But when I was younger, when I was of age, there was an age limit. So hold on, let me find this out.
Well, I know they now made it 21, so
Did they?
yeah. Aw, you're very welcome, Kelly. Oh, you donated a mystery box too? That's awesome.
Whoa! What the heck?
That's awesome, Diana, that you were smoked more after my heart attack. Was almost up to 3 packs a day for a short time. And I am ready to quit now. Just got myself down to less than 3 packs a day. That is awesome.
Do you know that wasn't signed until 2009?
What?
Making the federal age 18.
Maybe that's a misprint.
No, they didn't raise it until 2012 to 2015, but the 2009 Family Smoking Prevention and Tobacco Control Act set a non-preemptive national MLA of 18 years to be enforced by the U.S. But I think each state set its own age before that. That's when it became
Yeah.
enforced by the FDA. But
Yeah.
I mean, they had to put it on cigarette packs if it was enforced by the FDA.
Welcome in, Ganny Joe.
Huh. You know, I can't find it because now they've changed it to 21, so I can't find, like, when was it 18? Because I think it was different states. By the end of 1920, all but 2 states had enacted some kind of age limit on cigarette sales, and at least 14 had set an age limit of 21. Okay, hold on. I found something. Yeah, the states had set their own.
89. The
After
smoking age in Texas was 16 in 1988. The smoking age in Texas was raised from 16 to 18 in 1989. The
Yeah,
smoking age
so
was raised to 21 by the Texas legislature 4 months prior to the federal tobacco 21 law. So,
okay, so
around that time.
By 1920, between 14 and 22 states already had MLAs, so minimum ages of 21 years. Already 14 to 22 states, you had to be 21 to smoke, buy cigarettes.
So you got some wireless headphones. That's cool.
Whereas 8 states restricted sales to minors ranging from 14 to 24 years. Who's a minor at 24 years of age? Yeah. All right. We got that information. I sent you a PayPal.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, Antoinette. Hi, Amishi. That's true. They took the machines out of a lot of places. I will tell you what, though. I went to Japan. They pretty much had a machine for everything on the streets in Japan. They had a machine you could walk up to, put a credit card in, and get a 40 of beer out of. A 40. They also had machines, and this was funny because, well, I didn't read kanji, which is, you know, the Japanese language, but the pictures were, during the daytime, the pictures for what you were buying, you know, they were little, just, you know, vending machines, but
yeah,
the pictures would be blurred out. They were porn machines.
Welcome in, Mulford.
At night, you know, the pictures would become clear again because they figured, you know, the children wouldn't be out at night or the underage people. Yeah, right. Because just because of curfew, they wouldn't be out. So, but I was like, oh dear Lord, they have a machine for everything. And they did. A vending machine for everything. I was like, do they have vending machines for clothing? Do they have vending machines for everything? I really honestly wanted to buy something from every vending machine just to have something. But I did not. Their arcades were insane, though. I didn't know what I was playing. what the prizes were. I just wanted to play the games. I love arcades. Hi, Terry. No, I did not. I did not say that word, Demetra. I said arcade. I said vending machine. I said porn. What did she think I said? I said a 40, a beer. What? Do you see what Demetra said? Did you say that?
I've been reading the chat that I have been backed up
Yeah,
on.
I think you're too far up. Oh, Antoinette. Yeah, yeah. I was wondering about maybe that's why the 24-year-olds are considered minors somewhere on the law books, because if they're in college, they can still be considered dependents by parents.
Welcome in, Mishy's Crochet Note. How you doing?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I went to Japan when I was 18. So that was a good while ago. We're talking almost 30 years ago. And I don't mind dating myself, so that would have been 18, would have been 27 years ago this year. Yeah. We's old. We's old. We're getting up there. Well, that would have been the year I would have turned 19. So 26 years. 26 years ago.
You ate all the portal cherries. I like portal cherries too. I had some one time, Sonja, that had a coconut portal, like the cherry in the very middle, and then a coconut like filling. Oh my god, it was so good. But I like coconut.
Are you saying Persian cherry?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
But it had like a white, instead of the normal, just regular portal cherries, it was like coconut liquid in there. It was really good.
I used to make my own chocolate covered cherries with the liquid. It took, because what you do is you encase the cherry in a sugar, and that's what liquefies it. And so you have to let it sit for the sugar to liquefy the cherry, and then you dip it in chocolate so that when it liquefies, it doesn't just burst into nothing. The chocolate will hold its shape.
Yeah.
And it takes like a week or 2 weeks. I don't remember how long it takes, but so chocolate covered cherry takes a while, and for the sugar to break down the actual cherry. Yeah. And I've only made them like once homemade, and it takes a little while.
Thank you, Ganni Joe. Yep, it is a bad, nasty habit. She goes, shame on me, so I guess you're a smoker too.
I understand that, Antoinette. I think it's just they choose smoking areas because it can be harmful to non-smokers. So they choose like areas where smoking can happen, you know?
Yeah,
Hey there.
that's true, Antoinette. It says, what irks me is someone who has never smoked trying to tell me what to do. You know, and even when I went to my dermatologist last week, she was suggesting with this new medicine, she says, I'm not going to tell you to quit. I don't tell people to quit. You might want to cut back as much as you can, but I'm not going to tell you you have to quit while taking this medicine. But yeah, so you know, that's what she said. I don't tell people to quit. So, you know, and I can understand that too, big time. So,
Yeah.
welcome in, Maritza.
Hola, Maritza. Hi, Vicky. Yeah, further down she says about how, you know, having non-smokers tell her where and when to smoke is something that gets to her. She doesn't tell them where and when to eat, you know, but I'm just, you know, since smoking can harm non-smokers, they choose smoking areas because if you just light up and smoke anywhere, it can harm anyone around you.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, someone eating a sandwich, I don't know. It's a touchy
hard
subject.
to think of
It's a touchy subject.
Welcome in, Rachel King. And I think that's funny. Diana D says, my autocorrect updated or something, and now I have to keep correcting the autocorrect.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm yawning, guys.
Yeah, I do too, Nancy. Now, there are a couple in a town about an hour away that is smoke-free. No smoking anywhere. So, you have to walk really far away from the building. Oh my gosh, it just jumped. Okay, I see I got 2 supers, but I want to make sure I don't miss anything.
Yeah.
Not far from it.
Hi, Jessie. I agree, Antoinette.
Welcome in, Barry.
If people think they can tell you one thing, they'll move on to something else, and then, you know. Welcome back, Darcia.
Ooh, pizza. I want some pizza, Barry. Push some through the through the screen. Welcome in, Janet.
You know who will pay the taxes, Antoinette? The lottery players. That's who will pay the taxes. If it won't be the smokers, it'll be the lottery players. You know what I just noticed on the thing? I got my hair trimmed for the first time in a year and a half. It's like a little shorter, but she took off all the dead ends and everything. and trimmed it up. And then she's like, which way do you want me to part it? And I'm like, part it? I don't part it. Rush it back. And she's like, well, you got a widow's peak. And I'm like, and I'm just sitting here and my head's just enough in it that I'm like, I do have a widow's peak. But it's not in the, it's sort of not quite in the middle. Dude, I could be a vampire.
Thank you, Vicky.
I was a vampire when I was little. I was Rapunzel, the one Halloween, and my mom actually bought like yellow yarn to braid me a braid that we clipped into my hair. Because when I was a kid, I was a dirty blonde. And which you would never know now. But and then the very next year I was like, because I was this uber tomboy, I'm like, I'm gonna be a vampire. So he dressed me super vampire, and my hair was like in a bob or whatever, shortish. And my grandpa was living with us, so my dad stole my grandpa's pomade and slicked back my hair. And he was the one who took us trick-or-treating. So I couldn't talk with the teeth in. But whenever we got to someone's house, he made me have the teeth in. And like, instead of saying trick or treat, he made me say, I want to suck your blood with the teeth in. But I couldn't do it because I have a really small mouth, like, which with my dentures in, even, you know, just like I tried those little pads instead of glue. And I had to cut like 80% of the pad away to get them to fit into my dentures. But yeah.
Thank you, Terry. And it says under your super, it says, let's celebrate their third super on a live. So that is awesome. Thank you so much.
Congrats, Terry.
Yeah, George Burns was pretty old.
Diana, are you saying you don't enjoy yarn? You don't enjoy yarn? Gave up everything you enjoyed because you got married and had kids?
That's true, Antoinette. Welcome in, Jessie, the crafty gypsy. We're the only two that remember your name?
Really?
Okay, everybody. Jessie, the crafty gypsy. Got to remember that. Welcome in, Vicky. I know I said hello earlier, but I'm just now seeing an actual comment.
Did everybody
Yes,
enter the January giveaway? Nightbot just dropped the link in the comments.
It has several times tonight, yeah.
Oh, I know. I know, but I'm saying just dropped it. It's a good giveaway.
Thank you,
gonna
Marcia.
win. Well, I'm probably not gonna win it, but I always say I'm gonna win it, and you know, no.
I have
The,
a crochet along planned for Easter, Great Granny.
I'm doing a crochet along. Well, not just me. Sora, kinda. It's not really. I'm making a blanket with Mama G. We're doing the same pattern, and we're inviting people to do it with us. So, is that a crochet along? I guess so. Um, I I kind of have details in this week's Mel's Makes, which I still have to put up. I'm probably putting up tomorrow. And just the pattern details. We still have no idea what day we're going to start it or anything like that. And so it's really, really simple. The whole idea was I was going to do the blanket with her to try to teach her to read patterns. And little did I even know, we just picked a pretty pattern. It's only 2 rows, and you only repeat one of the rows. Simple.
Well, that should at least help her be able to read a simple pattern then.
Yeah, and it's kind of a fun pattern because it's a chevron, but it's a granny row chevron blanket. So it's nice and simple, but it's nice and, interesting too. Not just a single crochet or a double crochet. So many chevrons are single or double crochet, but so yeah.
Thank you, Margaret Baker. She's been a member for 11 months. She says, "Love you all. We love you too." And thank you also for the super. I got you.
Too old to care is Wanda, right?
No, Nancy.
Am I wrong? Nancy. Oh, I'm so sorry, Nancy. Nancy, if you want to come over and join in and try the crochet along with us, we will help you learn to read this simple pattern, and it might be a stepping stone to learn to read some other patterns. And if you ever want to learn to read patterns, I will help you out if you want. Okay? And my email is always in my description box of my videos.
Yeah, the cruise we went on in 2019, it had like 2, maybe 3 designated smoking areas. Everything else, you couldn't smoke on the balcony rooms because we had one of those, and you couldn't smoke on it. They had little cameras at each doorway. So, yeah, they were watching. Welcome in, Carlan Cast.
Hi, Carlan. You guys are making me giggle with your comments.
Thank you, Yolanda. She says, "Hi, Jessie, the crafty gypsy."
Hi, Melanie J. Welcome in.
Welcome, welcome. Yeah, smoking attorney might make us rich. Or I mean, he'd get rich off us.
Well, you get some of that money. They're only allowed to take so much.
Oh, you like the spider crochet along? I'm glad you did, Denyse. Oh, thank you, Barry. Oh, you entered the giveaway, Karen? think you did. Yep, I got you down.
Oh, there's a ghost. There's a ghost. Oh, there she is.
Oh. She messed with your tripod.
I messed with it. I shouldn't have, but I couldn't let that pass up. The striped ghost. It wasn't a gift from Mel, it was for Melanie. Not me. Melanie J, not Mel.
Oh, it just jumped again. I did see the gifted membership. I'm gonna get to it.
Yeah, it was from Melanie J to Kel's Crochet Corner.
All right, now
Ooh.
I'm getting into Melanie J, where she came in and says, "Hey, Crystal and Melanie, welcome in."
Well, my dogs are so cute, Alex. Ziva is adorable and a ham, and Ruby is not in the room right now, but she can be adorable when she wants to be.
Have a good night, Cindy. Thank you, Melanie J. And congratulations, Kel's Crochet Corner. Got it down. We're fixing to do the entry giveaway and probably wrap things up. I think Dawn Aaron should be live also. I think she started it like 15 to 20 minutes ago. Great Granny C, we were talking about my monthly giveaway, January's giveaway.
Here, Alex, this is just for you. This is Ruby. She was on my pile of laundry the other day as a pillow. So. I mean, not just for you. Everybody can look at it. But she was like going uphill to lay down and just sleeping. Usually the minute she can hear me get my camera out. And she hears it and she's like, okay, my eyes are open. My eyes are open. You can't take the picture now. And I'm like, yeah, I can.
And I do see you had commented, Great Granny C, so I've already got it down.
You're welcome, Cal. You're allowed to look.
Well, thank you, Barry. He goes, hey, who didn't smash the like button? Don't make me come over there. You won't know how many likes there is because I have that disabled. But I appreciate you.
Vicky got Timu.
Thank you, Great Granny C. As soon as I looked down, my neck had popped.
Yeah.
You think you entered? Let me look. Yep, you're in there. You left a comment. Did you see what Kel's Crochet Corner said? Mel, my little dog likes to lay on everything.
Yeah.
Thanks for allowing us to look.
Yeah. She's there. They can
Alred
look
just
too.
jumped.
It's not just for Alex.
I don't know where I was.
I'm seeing a lot of heart emojis. Did I miss something?
Yeah, I saw it when it jumped, but I haven't looked yet.
You're saying good night to Diana. And ouch, Crystal.
Oh, about my neck
Oh,
popping. I
seventh
know it, yeah.
heart. Oh,
Thank
they
you,
want that
GrannyDee.
seventh heart.
For the 7th heart down. Okay. Let's see. Melanie J is number 1. Yolanda Perkins is number 2. Tracy is 3. Even though that's 4 hearts in a comment, I'm only going to count the first one. So that's the 3rd one. Suzanne would be 4. Naked Snail would be 5. Kim G would be 6. And Yolanda Perkins would, oh, it just jumped. So is that, yeah, I have to do this all again. Okay. 1, 2, 3. No, it just clicked on a comment. Dang it.
Wait, you had Kim G as number 6?
6. But Yolanda and Tracy left comments earlier, so I don't know if I should, you know.
Well, usually you just do who's in order. I mean,
Okay, so then 1, 2, 3. What I'm seeing, okay, so Melanie J is 1, Yolanda 2, Tracy 3, Suzanne 4, Demetra 5, Kim G 6, Yolanda Perkins 7. So that is for Yolanda. We did that again? Great Granny C, thank you so much.
oh, Kel, it was because Great Granny C put a super chat and she said, you know, whoever put the 7th heart got the entry into for her money for the super chat. They love to do that.
And it threw me off for a second there. I'm like, 7th heart down. Oh, yeah, okay. Kind of like, yeah. I've seen it done on other people's, but I think this is the first time it's ever been done on my live like this.
Really?
That kind of
Oh
threw me
God,
for a
when
little
you
bit.
do that like 10 million times, it's like, oh dear God, no. No,
Bye,
and then
Barry.
they're
Have a
like,
good evening. Enjoy your pizza and stay warm.
have a good night, Barry.
All right, let's do the entry giveaway. Gotta refresh my bot. Let's see. It'll show the chat.
So I learned how to use StreamYard giveaway tool. I was like, I gotta learn this. It's a whole nother like URL. Like you gotta find a whole nother page. I'm like, shouldn't it be somewhere on StreamYard? No, you have to find the whole nother. So I had to like,
Yeah.
oh.
All right. So the keyword tonight is going to be dog. D-O-G. And I've got to make a spot somewhere.
You need a new notebook? Do I need to send you a new notebook?
No, I was on another page because I don't know why. One of my pages I had skipped completely when I did the Yarnaholics live. Completely went from one page blank on this side and use this paper over here. So I filled up that little section. So I just needed to. It didn't have any room to write the entries.
And this one you guys only need to enter once.
Yeah. But I think they know.
Yeah. Well, sometimes people forget whose live they're in, which kind of entry they're doing, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Mark is the one that has to write all the supers and count, and so of course he wouldn't like it.
Oh my gosh. Mama G with her entries where like they do the things and she writes everybody's name who enters everything on a piece of paper, and then they do a random number generator. But like she will go back to everybody who random comments on videos. She'll go back and find what video you random commented on, write your name down on a piece of paper. Like, no matter how many times you entered a video, and write it down that many times. And she'll have like 6, 8 pages filled with people's names. And
it's a lot.
And then she'll like, no, she's like, I'm OCD about organization. She's another level. Like writing things down. And I'm like, you and your notebooks. And then she shows up at Rusty's for the live and she's like, let's do the random number generator. It picked number 99. I don't have the first page of the numbers, which have number 1 through 134, because I cleaned out my notebook and accidentally took out the first page. We don't know who won. And we're all like laughing at her. And we're just like, we trust you. You'll find it when you get home and you'll put it somewhere. It's fine. But we're laughing at you. Ooh, Janet.
Yeah, you can always ask me, Vicki, if it counted you or should you re-enter. But it shows me off to the side when I'm looking at Nightbot. It'll have a blue circle with the dot in the middle if you're marked eligible. And it also tells me who's eligible and who's not. So.
Hi, Roseanne.
I always try to read off everyone's names. What?
Roseanne came in. Roseanne Alexander, I believe it is.
Welcome in, Roseanne.
Janet started a knit along in brioche, her very first time in brioche knitting. And I've seen brioche, and I'm like, not at that level yet, Mel. We are not. We still mess up regular knitting, which is knit and purl sometimes because we are not paying attention. We do not do, we don't even do regular color work. Don't even look at it yet. Nope. Don't even look in its direction. Nope.
Welcome in, Chris.
Hi,
We got
Chris.
33 eligible so far. I think that's technically everybody.
We have
Welcome
40
in,
watching.
Mary Payne and Steph. See y'all snuck in there. Welcome in. All right. So I'm gonna go over the entries real quick. We have Oodles and Caboodles, Too Old to Care, Adele, Alex, Angela, Antoinette, Carlan, Darcia, Denise H, Denise Lee, Diana, Tammy, Ganni Joe, Great Granny, Janet, Jen's Hobby, Jessica, Karen, Kelly, Kim, Lethaleya, M. Hain, Mary, Margaret, Marie, Maritza, Mateo, Melanie J, Rachel, Roseanne, Steph, Suzanne. It just went up by 2. I've got to figure out who those were.
Tracy
Suzanne,
L. and Dawn LaValle, not so naughty, joined in.
Tracy Hoover, Yolanda.
Does Chris want to join? Chris, if you want to join, type the word dog in the comments.
For an entry into the monthly giveaway. Let me see if Dawn LaValle got in. What was the last one besides that?
It was
Roseanne?
Tracy Huber.
Oh,
You mentioned
yeah.
her.
Tracy did get in. All right, so Dawn LaValle would be up at the top. Not so naughty. Yes, it got you, Dawn LaValle. All right, so there's 35 eligible.
And Chris says, not right now. Thank you for thinking of me.
Okay. All right, so good luck, everybody. We are going to do, well, I'm going to draw 4. And so we're going to pick 4 people tonight.
Awesome.
All right. Good luck, everybody. Here we go.
Whee!
Hey, that's right out the bat.
I haven't picked in a long time.
Yeah. Usually Nightbot don't like you.
Not
All
even
right.
on my own channel.
Oh no. All right. Here we go. Let's wait. There we go. I knew I was forgetting something. All right, let's go for the second one. Ganni Joe.
Yay, Ganni Joe.
All right, let's do the third one. Good luck. Adele.
Congrats, Adele.
And the last one, Darcia.
Yay, Darcia. Oh, you got the baby chicks. That means spring's coming, right?
Not for a couple of more months, I don't think.
Uh,
All right. I don't know if Dawn Aaron is live, but if she is, y'all go do a Yarny Cat raid and tell her I sent y'all. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Congratulations on the entries. And I've got to get some, I got to do some catching up on all these entries. So I'll get that done probably tomorrow. Oh, I'm on Connie's channel tomorrow at noon. I almost forgot about that. So I'll be on her channel at noon Central Time. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. Thank you for being here. Hit the thumbs up on your way out, and we will see you later. Hope y'all have a wonderful weekend.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.